another video with Tarot by Anasia. If you're new here, hello and welcome. For every 100 subscribers that I receive, I'm giving one person a free reading. So don't miss out on that opportunity, okay? The crystal that I'll be using for you guys today is selenite and stormalite, okay? I'm going to start off by cleansing the energy with my Tibetan singing bowl. Y'all know the vibes. All right, guys, so I'm going to be letting you guys know what's going on with you this retrograde. If you are unfamiliar about what retrograde is, I have a whole podcast explaining deep in detail of what retrograde is, okay, and how it affects you and whatnot. This season of retrograde, it is mainly affecting cardinal signs and air signs, I believe. So if you are a Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Gemini, or Aquarius, this retrograde will be coming for that ass, all right? And I mean coming for that ass in the sense of like teaching you lessons and shit. If you on your shit and you say you've changed, then you should pass these lessons. It should be no big deal. That's why I'm chilling this retrograde. But anyway, I'm doing 3 topics for you today, guys. So I'm going to be doing general. Keep in mind that when I do general, romance and career does pop up sometimes, but that doesn't take away that I'll still be doing a romance portion and a finance portion, okay? I'm going to first start off with my, I'm gonna switch it up. All right, I'm gonna do this deck for general. So if you have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this is for you, baby. All right. Ooh. All right. What's going on with Leo spirit? What's going on for Leo this retrograde? What is Leo's going to be focused on this retrograde? I'm getting the song Paradise by Coldplay. When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach. So she ran away in her sleep. She dreamed of paradise. I was almost about to sing it, but I'm not trying to embarrass myself on here. So, yeah. So maybe you guys need to check out that song. Yeah. All right, Leo. All right. I was trying to read and see what I'm working with. Okay. So right now it's looking to me like you guys were giving your love to someone who just took, and they didn't even know how to give back. Exactly. You like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? This person did not give back. And I feel like you felt like you could have been giving your love to someone else. Like I feel like you had other suitors that wanted you, but you were declining them for this person. And then this person turned out to be like, sorry to say it, but a complete piece of shit. You're just like, we could have stayed as strangers for all of this. I really feel like this person is they're just giving me energy vampire vibes, like real. I'm real, like I'm emotionally needy, like I'm literally needy, like all of the above. But I do feel like if you guys haven't already, you guys will be walking away from them during retrograde. Now, Spirit is saying that sometimes it's not good for you to make decisions during retrograde because sometimes it doesn't like fully stick through. That's why they say you shouldn't start new relationships during retrograde, because sometimes it'll typically end like right before retrograde is over or like right after retrograde is over. But I do see some of you guys sticking firm in your boundaries and you are walking away and you are not looking back. Oh, there's so many walking away cards in the tarot deck, but this one is I'm not looking back. There's a lot of shit back here. It's chaotic. I'm sad. I'm drained. I'm motherfucking tired. I've had about enough. Bye. Ooh, I'm getting the Fantasia song. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. I know y'all know that song. Listen to Free Yourself by Fantasia. Ooh, that's my shit. When somebody be trying my nerves, I be playing that song because if you not gonna give me what I need, then I'm gonna need you to. And I saw this post the other day, and I feel like Capricorns and Leos, they can relate to each other a lot. They don't realize it, but they're very similar in very different ways, but they're very similar. The song, it was just like, I said the song, the post, it was basically saying that like Capricorns use people until they get what they want. I don't think that's true. I mean, for some Capricorns it is, because I've seen some wicked shit. But I don't think it's a true statement to say as of all Capricorns, because I think we just don't tolerate shit. I think we watch people's actions and we know what we want and we're not going to settle. I tell people not to settle all the time because you think it's a minor detail now, but then it's going to add on over time, and then you're going to be completely pissed about it. So say, for example, you were cool with your partner having poor spending habits. You're like, oh, it's okay. Like, I got you, babe. Like, don't worry. Like, it's going to be all right. I got your back, babe. And then 2 seconds later, you're like 3 months into the relationship and they have $0 in their account and you guys are supposed to take a trip together, and you're like, now it was cute before, but now I'm looking at you like, bitch, what's going on? What's going on with your finances? And it's like, this is why you need to pay attention to what you're not into, because if you find yourself settling, you will find yourself like continuously doing it over and over and over. So yeah, it's fair to say that a lot of you guys, this retrograde, like I feel like your lesson was to learn to not settle. Yeah, to not settle at all. Even if you're like, no, but it's just a little detail in it. No. Yeah, I gotta come up in your face like that, cause no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. And I don't mean for materialistic things. I hope you guys are not like, oh, she's like so materialistic. No. I mean, like, if you know that you need a partner that communicates, we're not gonna accept the partner that is uncommunicative. If we know we need emotions and we need to feel loved and we need affection, we're not gonna date a partner that's emotionally unavailable. You get what I'm saying? We're not doing that. We're not settling. We're aiming for the galaxy. We surpassed the stars. We're in the galaxy now, okay? All right. Anyway, I feel like this person, though, is not really done with you. They're going to keep coming around and trying to offer you something. They're going to keep trying to come around and, like, message you and stuff like that. Like, did you see the dog today walk across the street? That was so crazy, dude. Or, dude, the trees are getting greener than usual. Or, dude, the sky is gray today. I feel like this person wants any excuse to talk to you. So they will literally come up with the dumbest shit just to talk to you. Or just to have a conversation with you. Like, they don't stop. But I feel like now that this person is out of your life, you have gained your confidence back. You have gained your ability back. I feel like you're on my solo dolo shit. Like, make sure that's not a trauma response. Make sure you're just actually taking time because you want to take time. Don't just be taking time to, like, trigger yourself or punish yourself any further, okay? I definitely feel like right now you guys are just focusing on having fun. Spirit is saying have fun, but not too much fun. All right? Like, don't be afraid to pay attention to the red flags, all right? Because I feel like a lot of you guys are leaving this connection, but Spirit is saying just because you left this connection doesn't mean to hop into another connection that has red flags as well. So even if it's just for fun, stay away if they got red flags, okay? A lot of new beginnings and a lot of new opportunities are coming your way, but you have to release your control on your life and let things flow naturally. A lot of you guys are trying to control everything in your life and you want things to go a certain way, a certain time frame. And Spirit is saying it ain't just gonna work like that. You gotta give it time. You gotta give them time and you gotta give it time. A lot of you guys still have a few bad habits that you need to release and a few people in your life that you need to release too. And you're not done just yet, Leo. You're not done just yet. All right, I'm going to move on to the romance portion, and then we will do finance. All right. What's going on for romance? You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. That's the song I'm in my head right now. As it was. I can't sing for shit, so don't be on here like, this bitch thinks she could sing. No, I cannot. Okay? I cannot. Anyways. Yeah, Leo. I mean, right now y'all just focusing on yourselves and loving yourselves and being like affectionate to yourselves. Like, you're like, I'm loving on me. I'm being me. I'm loving on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's your vibe right now. And kudos to you, boo. Kudos to you. I genuinely feel like there is someone who you changed because of them. Like, they really made you change. Like, this is a love that you're not gonna forget. Like, you're gonna be like, I will always remember you, bro. Like, and not for the good reasons. Like, I will always remember you. I feel like this person is still in love with the old you. They don't realize that you changed. They don't realize that you're not the same person that they fell in love with. And I feel like that is something that they are going to have to realize on their own, you know? So I genuinely feel like some of you guys may be really like resentful. And you could feel like everybody around you is just like sneaky and has bad intentions and whatnot. Your guys are saying that like you are very intuitive, so you will know. Like, learn to trust your intuition. You didn't trust your intuition with this person, and that's why you were in the predicament that you are in now. Spirit is saying that, like, trust your intuition. They're like, you know better, so you will do better now. They're telling you that they're not mad at you. Everybody makes mistakes. Oh, what Hannah Montana said, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Yeah, that needs to be your vibe. Some of you guys could be watching Hannah Montana. Yeah. I'm hearing the theme song, you know, it'll be like, ooh, oh, oh, when she be transitioning. Yeah. Anyway, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Like, stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up. I don't care if this is your 40th partner that you chose and they turned out to be a piece of shit. Everybody makes mistakes. And of course, at some point we have to recognize our mistakes, of course, but everybody makes mistakes. Stop beating yourself up for the way that people treated you. You didn't ask to be treated that way. You didn't look at this person and say, you know what? I want you to treat me like a piece of shit. You know what? I don't want you to communicate. You know what? I don't want you to be able to provide for me. That is what I am looking for. You didn't go out there like that. So you know that, right? Okay, so you're like, yeah, she right. I didn't go out there like that. Yeah, you didn't. So stop beating yourself up for meeting someone and then expecting them to be a good person and them not being a good person. Like, how is that your fault? How does one take accountability for that? I'm so confused. Now, some of you guys may have stayed longer than you needed to. That's a different topic. And if you did stay longer than you needed to, you learned the lesson. So move forward. Forgive yourself. Have kindness for yourself. Sorry, it's sticking up a little bit, but I kind of like when it stick up, but we gonna move forward. Anyway, so the truth has been revealed to you with this person. Like, even if the physical truth hasn't come out, I think your rose-colored glasses have come off and you've seen this person for who they really are. Like, the way you saw them before versus the way you see them now, you're like, what the fuck? Like, and it kind of scares you because it's like, how could you change that much? Like, how could you go from being like Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, the right person, and then out of nowhere you just switched up? You guys' video was only supposed to be 10 minutes long, but look like Spirit had a longer message for you guys. Okay, all right, Spirit, give me a quick message of what's going on with finances for Leo. What does Leo need to hear about finances? What does Leo's need to hear about finances? Stop. Ooh, I didn't mean to yell at you guys like that, but ooh, I had to get that out of my mouth. Stop trying to take everybody underneath your wings. You have a specific person in your life who like is always asking you for money, always munching off of money off of you, always needing money from you, always wanting you to baby them. If they're not your baby, if they didn't come out of you, then you need to stop. And even if they are your baby, if you have a kid and they're like grown as shit and stuff like that, and they're always depending on you and they don't really like make any money for themselves, Spirit is saying that you also need to let them like learn their lesson. I'm not saying cut them off and like kick them out the curb, but limit how much you give to them. Yeah, there's a lot of people that you need to let go, and there's a lot of people that you need to stop. And I know you're like, I thought this was about finances. Yeah, there's certain people that's blocking you from receiving certain finances. Spirit is saying that like you have people around you that they just don't want you. They don't want them to be around when you receive your blessings. Can you imagine you winning $1 million and you're around somebody who used you when you didn't have $1 million? So now you got $1 million. Imagine what they're gonna do then. Spirit is saying you need to separate your heart and your intuition and your brain. You need to have your heart and your brain. You need to have your heart and your intuition right here, and you need to have your brain right here, and you need to find a way to juggle them and balance them all together. Because sometimes you follow your heart too much, sometimes you trust your gut too much, and then sometimes you trust your head too much. So Spirit wants you to work on a way of balancing it all out. Spirit wants you to also stop emotionally spending. Some of you guys have a bad habit of emotionally spending, where you're sad and you'll spend money on outrageous things. Spirit wants you to also work on having a financial advisor. So if you can, this retrograde, look for a financial advisor. ASAP. All right, that was the end of you guys' video today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to check your moon, your rising, your Venus, because you will not always resonate with your sun sign. And even if you do resonate with your sun sign, it's good to look at your moon, your rising, and your Venus, because they can also have an extra message in there for you that definitely relates to you as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next week. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on Instagram. Everything will be in the description box below. I will see you guys next week. Bye.